Hello, everyone, and welcome to my Law and Our American Tea Show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Thursday, October 17, show that Jack Abbott and Diane Jenkins Abbott will have another explosive argument, thereby aggravating their marriage problems. Diane and Jack are letting Victor Newman and all his manipulations separate even though they still love each other deep inside. Unfortunately, Kyle Abbott could be preparing for yet another betrayal. His actions are not helpful. Y&R teasers claim Victor will have a proposition for Kyle to chew over, so that'll no doubt influence his parents. Once more testing Kyle's allegiance, Victor might push him to steal yet another Abbott product. Perhaps Victor will, however, urge Kyle to inflict the last marriage blow and ensure Jack formally divorces Diane. Kyle has persuaded himself that Diane and Jack are rivals at this point, thus he will negotiate a dangerous agreement with Victor and surely lead to more drama. Let us next discuss the incriminating proof Chancellor discovered in Daniel Romalotti Jr.'s apartment. Summer Newman will discover that Daniel is now under great suspicion as Chance briefs her on that terrible news. Although Summer will act like it's ridiculous to imagine Daniel would ever injure Heather Stevens, Chance won't have a good feeling about where this case is headed. As for Daniel, he'll feel trapped thanks to the mounting proof and all the cops' queries. Daniel is about to be arrested, hence Sharon Newman should be happy to see her arrangement is working at least temporarily. Our forecasts point to Sharon getting tangled up somewhere down the line, but she'll try to tell herself she's in the clear in the meanwhile. The Young and the Restless spoilers claim some Sharon shockers are still in the works, so stay tuned for more twists and turns. The Young and the Restless spoilers recap for Wednesday, October 16, reveals that Victor Newman will hire Adam Newman to use Newman Media and report on all the turbulence happening at Abbott Chancellor. Adam will swear to get his mudslingers right on it and will have no issue targeting Billy Abbott. Victor will also want Adam to smooth things over following Audra Charles' exit from Glissade. That'll lead to a conversation concerning Adam's concerns over Jack Abbott and his company. Of course, Victor will act like he's a better mentor for Kyle Abbott and certainly won't object if Glissade's success drags down Abbott. When Michael Baldwin appears outside Victor's office, Adam will quiz him about Victor's plan. Michael won't know much of anything, but he'll see that Adam's acting protective of Jack. After Michael privately informs Victor about Adam feeling used as his attack dog, Victor will swear he'll dismiss Adam if he doesn't do what he's told. At the GCS's on Wednesday's Y&R episode, Audra will sit down with Jack and recommend a mutually beneficial deal. Since Jack wants his son back and Audra wants Glissade back, she'll think they can help each other out. Jack won't want to work with Audra or bargain over Kyle, but she'll pretend like her understanding of Glissade's inner workings could be valuable. Audra will also point out that Victor is the actual villain here since he's the secret investor and has been tugging Kyle's strings. Although Jack will appreciate confirmation on that news, he'll frustrate Audra with his unwillingness to give her anything in return. All Jack will offer is a warning about Audra not being able to defeat Victor and most likely never running Glissade again. Meanwhile, Billy will inform Phyllis Summers that he has no choice but to fire her or else he could lose everything. Bringing Lily Winters back will be out of the question, but Billy will feel forced to yield to Jill Abbott's demand regarding Phyllis. Although Phyllis will object and keep attempting to provide alternatives, Billy will stay his ground. Phyllis will ultimately decide to make a presentation to Jill personally and convince her woman-to-woman that she's right for this job. Billy will act like simply letting Phyllis do that could imperil his position, but Phyllis won't care. Phyllis will ultimately offer that Billy can either let her win Jill over or be mommy's puppet dancing on a string. At Daniel Romalotti Jr.'s apartment, Chance Chancellor will talk about having the stained towel analyzed to confirm whose blood is on it. Daniel will provide up Heather Stevens' passcode so that Chance can get into her phone, but he'll be startled when it doesn't work. However, Daniel will find a loophole and change the passcode through the phone carrier, which will allow Chance to check through Heather's calls and text messages. Communication to Paul Williams about how Heather and Lucy Romalotti might come to Lisbon shortly. In that communication, Heather will state that she's afraid and that Daniel's rage issues have reappeared even worse. Daniel will freak out as he never gave Heather any reason to be terrified, and they weren't arguing incessantly like the text claimed. Chance will refuse to let Daniel handle the phone again, and will encourage him to find somewhere else to stay with Lucy since this is now a crime scene. Daniel will continue to cry out about being treated like a suspect, but Chance will persuade Daniel to go now since forensics will be arriving soon for a more complete search. Sharon Newman is certainly behind Heather's unsent message to Paul, so we'll bring you updates on any additional devious maneuvers she could make. The Young and the Restless spoilers suggest things will get lot worse for Daniel before they get better, so keep with us for more predictions on all the craziness. The Young and the Restless spoilers warn that temptation could be on the horizon for Billy Abbott and Sally Spectra. Billy recently indicated that he had a new apartment and requested Sally for help decorating it, so Y&R could be laying the stage for some passion. Sally certainly has experience with this sort of thing due to her past interior design firm. Although Sally ultimately went back to her fashion origins, Billy still trusts her judgment when it comes to home decor choices. Sally agreed to assist Billy out, so she'll presumably visit his new apartment and discuss her concept for it shortly. That could lead to Billy and Sally's chemistry erupting behind closed doors. If Y&R genuinely has a new set for Billy, then Sally could wind herself in bed with him there. Sally and Billy may at least have a sofa connection if they don't make it as far as the bedroom. Perhaps all this is a setup for Billy and Sally's sizzling sleepover to happen in the not-too-distant future. Although some fans were disappointed at Sally's breakup with Adam Newman, others are excited to see her move on with her life. Sally seems set to take up a new romantic chapter with Billy, so things could start to shift owing to her decorating initiative. Once Sally is alone with Billy at his new house, they may not be able to ignore their growing feelings anymore. Do you think that'll represent a turning point for Billy and Sally? Will a passionate encounter follow if Sally gives Billy some design tips? Billy and Sally have obviously been becoming closer since they divorced from their respective partners. Sally is further along in the process of moving on from Adam, therefore our forecasts imply that she may help Billy entirely let go of Chelsea Lawson soon enough. The Young and the Restless spoilers claim several twists and turns are ahead on the CBS serial, so we'll bring you updates on any additional important romance news. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.